The son of Sam key witness, Cacilia Davis, was featured in an August 12th article penned by herself with assistance which we will cover later on in this video. I will begin with a summary of my notes on the archive and then share the archive with you. My notes, Daily News, August 12, 1977. This is a first-person account detailed by Cacilia Davis, an Austrian-born Brooklyn resident who provided a critical lead that led to the arrest of the infamous Son of Sam. While walking her dog Snowball on the night of the final murder, Davis had a brief but a memorable face-to-face encounter with the man she later suspected was the killer. Despite initial dismissiveness from friends, she overcame her fear and contacted the police, working closely with detectives to provide a description. Davis was walking her distinctive dog, Snowball, a white Spitz, on Bay 17th Street in Brooklyn the night Stacy Moskowitz was murdered. She was walking the dog a second time because he was restless and didn't want to go inside. Near an overpass, she came face to face with a man who had been hiding behind a tree. She noted he gave her, quote-unquote, a long, sharp look and also looked at her dog. She observed his unusual attire, a suit-like shirt and a jacket on a very hot night, and that he walked strange like a cat with an object partially hidden up his sleeve. Davis didn't connect the man to the son of Sam until hearing the news and realizing the murder spot was just blocks from her apartment. She was then gripped by fear, believing the killer could find her easily due to her unique dog. When she told friends that Sunday morning that she thought she saw the killer, they laughed at her. However, on Monday, other friends urged her to contact the police, promising her anonymity. She met with Detective Joseph Strano at her friend's house. She provided a detailed description of the man, what he wore, and where he went. She even went shopping with the detective to try and find a similar shirt, though they couldn't find the exact year's model. A pivotal detail she provided was mentioning that an officer was putting parking tickets on cars right where she was coming home just before her encounter. This detail led police to investigate the tickets issued in the area that night. Police finally tracked a yellow Ford Galaxy ticketed that night on Bay 17th Street back to David Berkowitz of Yonkers, and this became a key link. Despite a last-minute scare when she heard a radio report about a quote-unquote middle-aged lady walking her dog, giving a description, fearing her anonymity was lost, the police called her after midnight on Wednesday with the news, "We got the man, the gun, and everything." The article ends with Davis expressing immense relief, crying hysterically with gratitude that he's caught, and reflecting on how glad she is that she called the police, though acknowledging how terrifying it would have been had he still been free.